One of the
What?
things that's making me absolutely crazy about this whole Jeremiah Wright situation is that people don't know what they're talking about. Jeremiah, we have seen maybe 3 20-second sound bites of Jeremiah Wright. Suppose you took, just for an example, Bill Clinton, and you did a few sound bites. You did Jennifer Flowers and Paula Jones and Juanita Broaddrick and Monica Lewinsky and I didn't have sex with that woman, and then have him lying and saying I did lie, and then having him impeached and then disbarred. And that's all you saw of this man. That's the only thing you knew about him. What kind of a judgment would you make about Bill Clinton? Jeremiah Wright has been a pastor in this church for 36 years. He has done an extraordinary job as a minister in ministering not only to the poor and the sick and the single mothers and prison ministry and AIDS ministry and help. He has done an extraordinary job. He's built a church from 80 people to 12,000 people, many of them white. He is a black liberation theologist. And part of his mission, and the part of the mission of the Black Liberation Theology, is that you go out and you help other people. It's not just saving your own soul. It's about helping save other people. It's about helping people who are poor and who are less fortunate than you are. Bill Moyers had an interview with Jeremiah Wright on Friday night on PBS, which was an hour interview, and I think that if anyone watched that entire hour, they would see a very different person from the person they see in this 20-second soundbite. There's so much ignorance about what liberation theology is about. It's what good these liberation theologists do, and how little people know about it to make that kind of a judgment about him, and then about Obama, who was very involved in inner city work all during this time, part of this ministry. I think it's embarrassing and shameful for people to make these criticisms without knowing what they're talking about. If they learn about Jeremiah Wright and his church and his ministry and the work he's done in 36 years, and if they listen to his full sermons, and if they see Bill Moyers' piece, and then they decide, I can't deal with this person, then that's another situation. But to say this person is anti-American when he was a Marine, served in the Marines for 6 years, actually was in the hospital room with Lyndon Johnson when he had his gallbladder removed because he was a medical technician. This man is a patriot, and he's someone who loves his country. So my point is, educate yourself before you make a decision.
And if you have a chance, you'll be able to see Reverend Wright live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. He is doing a news conference at the National Press Club. It will be carried live on C-SPAN 2. For a portion of it, it will also be carried live on C-SPAN, but you can see the entire news conference on C-SPAN 2 starting at 9 a.m.
Are you sure it's 9? Because I was told it was 8. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But
we'll double check on that, but I think we're going to go with 9 for right now.
Okay, all right.